YouTube is big, like 1 billion users big. Truly, this is an amazing marketing medium for your company, and your B2B video marketing doesn't have to suck. Watch this video to learn more about the best practices for video marketing on YouTube. Popular videos on YouTube include cat videos, which are definitely perfect. Other popular videos include pranks, and then there are YouTube sensations that are really big.
Hello there, friends, and welcome to my tutorial on how to trick people into thinking you're really good looking. If you were born really ugly like me, have no fear. There's steps you can take to be good looking, kind of.
So how do B2Bs keep up? These videos are great and generate a lot of views. But what about companies? How can B2B businesses make a presence for themselves on video platforms such as YouTube? As great as cat videos are, YouTube is a growing marketing tool for B2B businesses. In fact, 76% of B2Bs are publishing content on YouTube. Sometimes images and documents aren't enough to gain the interest of your potential leads. Videos allow your company to actually show content in a visually compelling way that allows you to tell a story. Although B2B companies aren't often telling stories that are emotionally compelling, you can use it as a medium that describes your company messaging, news, products, services, and events. Think about your user and tell the stories that help your user understand your brand. By using your YouTube channel as a branding tool, you can explain in-depth concepts in a way that is consumable for your audience. Storyboard your video according to sales stage and the persona that you're targeting. The concepts that you need to explain to an audience that is pre-purchase will be different from a video that you create for a user that has already done their research on you. Similarly, a video you create for one of your targeted verticals will be different from another vertical. Differences range from how you motivate your user, to tone, to addressing pain points. By keeping it simple and focused, your user will be able to find the answers and info they need from your videos. Remember, the first 15 seconds of your video will need to compel your audience to keep watching your video instead of going to your competitors. By creating a video focused on your audience, you'll be able to earn your audience's attention. B2Bs are expected to be professional, therefore making it crucial for your video production and quality to be very important. If you want your audience to take your company, products, and services seriously, then you need to put your brand first. As a B2B, other businesses rely on you, so you need to exude trust and credibility in order for businesses to want to work with you. By making your videos look professional, you can help raise your brand's impression. By carefully considering lighting, sound, appearance, backdrops, props, editing tools, camera, screen capture tools, and music, you can create a great video that your audience will engage with. With all these considerations to make, it's starting to sound pretty expensive, right? Well, of course there's always different qualities expected with different equipment that you use. However, it doesn't take a lot of cash to get started. Get yourself a simple point-and-shoot camera. Most shoot in 1080 HD quality nowadays, so it shouldn't be super expensive. And be sure to use a tripod. No one wants a recap of the Blair Witch Project featuring your product. The tripod will stabilize the shots for you. Next would be getting a set of lights, 3 of them mainly, so that you can achieve an evenly lighted capture of your subject called 3-point lighting. You can use this lighting technique to capture videos or photos of your subject, whether it is headshots for employees or product images. Besides image quality, consider the sound. There's always background noise. Your camera can even produce a low humming noise just like most electronics do. Purchase a mic to do your audio because relying on the camera audio isn't always best. I personally prefer using an H4n where I can capture the audio separately from video. Pro tip: capture 30 seconds of dead air where your subject isn't speaking and there's no other audio playing. This audio clip can be used in the background of your videos to achieve even sound as you're making edits to your video. Lastly, don't forget the environment. Use either a backdrop or a solid background for your video. You're already explaining a concept on camera. No need to make your audience do more work by trying to focus through some crazy background. And if you're presenting a product, make sure you have a good-looking one. Your audience expects a quality product, so show them one that is of quality. Once you've shot your video, what do you use to edit with? There are so many options on the market, but here are the 4 that are very popular. Having tried each one of these, I put in my 2 cents on what I liked and what I didn't like with each of these software options. If you're a Mac user, I swear by Final Cut Pro, but iMovie is great for beginners. If you're on a PC, Premiere is a great option to run. It is also available on a Mac. iMovie is free when you purchase a Mac, but both Final Cut and Premiere are additional purchases. Final Cut is a one-time cost, while Premiere is a monthly service cost. If you prefer free, which most do like free, YouTube is a viable option. Although limited in editing capabilities, it does provide an easy-to-navigate UI and offers basic editing capabilities. What you choose to use will be based on your machine's OS and your budget. Either way, these are great options to use for editing your videos. When you're editing, make sure you do color correction and audio optimization so you can create a quality video. Once you've gotten your video exported, it's time to upload to YouTube. Once uploaded, you need to consider the title, the info section, the tags, and the thumbnail. In order for your audience to find your video, you'll need to tag the video. Consider these tags, like your SEO keywords. Since Google owns YouTube, the better you're tagging, the better it'll show up in Google search results as well. YouTube does provide suggested tags, but you should tag appropriately still. Remember to not tag randomly so that you don't appear to be a spammer, which can negatively impact your search rankings. After your audience has searched for you, and you become a viewing option, you need to capture their attention. Make sure your video's title is concise but clear on what the video is about. Not only is your title important, but your thumbnail is too. Sometimes the title is not enough, and then you'll need the thumbnail image to engage your audience. Another area to focus on is the 2 lines in your info section. Although you have more than 2 lines, only the first 2 lines will appear in your YouTube search results. Pro tip: put your CTA within these 2 lines so you can drive traffic back to your website. Now that your video is on YouTube, remember to share it. And consider making a YouTube channel for your company. It is a great branding tool to keep your YouTube channel aligned with your company website messaging. With the idea of alignment, add videos to your website. That way, you can link to and from them. Did you know your website is 53% more likely to appear on the first page of Google if you have a video on it? This is more than enough of a reason for you to post videos on your website. And any leads you gain from this, make sure to engage with them. Whether they're just in your video YouTube comment section or they've been converted in your website. Yes, creating videos can be time consuming, but you'll get the hang of it after a couple. And once you see the increase in brand awareness and lead generation, you'll just see how worth it truly is.